Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest rally trapping video. Today I'll be doing more traps on Smiley's rally trap. So Smiley is a full rally trap. He's not a rain trap. He is under 200 million might. If you haven't seen his full account overview, this is actually someone who tried to solo him and lost his leader. So this is actually the reason why they're going to be rallying him. But yeah, if you want to see his full account overview, go look at my previous video. I went over everything, went over his stats, his research, his gear, and his troops, and all that stuff. So if you want to see that, go check out my previous video. Leave a thumbs up on this video if you really like the video, and we'll get into this. So Slayer here is going to be trying to free Miss Leb's leader, basically, because Miss Leb decided that Smiley was small enough that she wanted to actually solo him. And obviously, soloing a rally trap usually doesn't work out well, so Smiley is able to cap her leader. Slayer's going to go in for the rescue rally now. Smiley's just sitting here in his fake gear. He doesn't sit in his war gear because you do not want to scare people away with this war gear. If you don't know, he does have basically almost full mythic war gear with a what's called a gold cup and all that stuff, so you'll get to see his war gear when he switches over to it. But he is currently sitting in his fake gear, which actually is not too bad. I mean, his fake gear obviously is not very good, but the jewels he has in his fake gear are not too bad because he's got full gold jewels in that. Most of them are actually defense jewels, but he does have some attack jewels as well, so his fake gear is not completely the worst thing ever. But he wants to switch to his war gear, so he takes less losses. He only has 400,000 infirmary, so he can't take too many losses without actually losing troops. But he is actually experiencing a bunch of lag. This is not you lagging, this is him lagging during the recording. So he actually saw what the attack was, but he went to switch to his war gear, was not able to, so he took this rally actually in his fake gear. But you can see he only dropped 3 million might from the rally, even though he was in his fake gear. So obviously Slayer is not like a crazy strong rally leader. He does have good gear. He's got like gold level 60 stuff, but it's not a full mythic guy with level or tier 5 familiars or anything like that. It's the tier 5 familiars you really got to watch out for as a rally trap. The troops, obviously, the gear and stuff makes a big difference too, but if those tier 5 familiars are there, you can be taking a ton of damage compared to like if you don't have it. It's kind of like unfair how strong they actually are compared to what they are. So yeah, he's complaining. He's like, oh, I lagged and didn't switch to my war gear. So, but it didn't go too well or too bad. He actually only lost 300,000 troops, 0 losses or 0 dead. He was able to cap the rally as well, so Slayer got capped. But yeah, you can see Slayer only has 2 familiars, not maxed or anything like that. So like I said, he's not like a great rally leader, but like I said, he doesn't have a bad account. He's just not like a top rally leader, which you usually get to see in these videos and stuff like that. But yeah, you can see the guy does have a couple pay to play army attack heroes and stuff, so he's pretty good. But other than that, his familiars aren't amazing, and his war gear is not like full mythic or champ or anything like that. So Smiley was able to take that rally pretty easily in his fake gear, able to cap that. So it was a really good job from that. And we'll actually go on to the next one because there's going to be another rescue rally, because obviously the first rescue rally kind of failed there. Didn't actually do anything. Smiley is able to actually heal up the full, so he's still the same might. So it looks like Zerer is going to come in now. Zerer is a much better rally leader. I did not actually get his actual gear, but I got his other gear he was in before, and it's basically full mythic, level 60 stuff. That's basically his war gear. So Zerer is actually going to be the rally leader here. They're going to start spamming him as soon as the rally comes out so that Smiley cannot see what's going on, but there wasn't enough spam, so it didn't really matter. He was able to switch through the right phalanx, counter it, and now all he's got to do is try and switch to his war gear and hopefully don't lag this time, because you do not want to take Zerer's rally in your fake gear. So we'll actually hit over to the war gear because they are speeding up. You can see his war gear is very good. Sorry, it was a purple cup, not a gold cup. For some reason, I thought he had a gold cup. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyways, so, it's because in the overview actually does have full mythic then. So anyways, his gear is better now than it was in this video. This video was a little bit ago. I have actually a couple more videos of Smiley coming out as well. I've already edited the other one, so that might be coming out later this week or early next week. Keep an eye out for that one, but yeah. So Zerer did attack him. He was able to cap him, but he did take 800,000 losses, mostly because 5 familiars is hard to take. It's actually mostly in his front line too. So it was just a really strong person, full mythic gear and all that stuff. So a really strong blast, even though he was able to counter. He did actually get his familiar, or his leader, back from the familiar. The break the chains familiar basically made his leader walk back, so he's going to start healing up here. Smiley's going to heal up before the next rally comes, because someone else is going to come in and try and free these leaders as well. So the next rally won't actually be STG, but he does have 2 STG leaders here. So I think one of their friends, STG's friends, came and tried to help as well. But you can see the leader was free by the familiar, so he was actually walked back. So he doesn't have his leader right now. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to cap on that one too, but that's the guy's what's called gear, but not his range gear. So I didn't actually get his range gear because he hit him range, so that's not his war gear, that's just his regular other gear, I guess. He has a purple champion plate, probably for the food reduction and all that, but I think he's probably just running full mythic for actual attack. And the next one's going to be from WTE. So WTE is now going to be the next person coming in the rally. Smiley here. WTE's next leader is really good too. I think he has double tier 5 familiar, so it's going to be a double tier 5 familiar, basically full mythic blast as well. So they are starting their spam as well. So Smiley's going to have to check out and see if he can actually counter. If he doesn't do that, he's going to make sure he switches to his war gear. Smiley's only at 189 million might now, so he's an under 190 mil might trap now. So WTE, here they are. That's coming in really fast, actually. So he's going to switch over, and they sped that up really fast. So he was not able to actually counter it, but he did get his war gear on, so he did not take that one in his fake gear. Was able to cap it. He's down another, was it 15 mil might or something like that. So taking a look at WT's attack here, this one did a little more damage actually. Well, he's obviously down might as well. He's getting quite small right now. You can see he does have double tier 5 familiars. They're not max double tier 5 familiars, but they are double tier 5 familiars, so they still do a ton of damage. So we'll take a look at how much damage he actually took from that. And you got to keep in mind that Smiley does have almost 500% mixed stats on these, so these are good rally leads. Obviously is a very small trap compared to other traps and stuff like that. Under 200 mil might, so he has a couple mil of each tier 2 and then like 600k of each tier 4. So yeah, and also he kind of messed up on this one because he didn't actually finish the healing from the last one, so his infirmaries were not empty when he got hit. So he was actually down 400k troops there just because he didn't actually heal, and then he lost more troops because his infirmaries were completely full when he took that. So that was just a little brain fart from Smiley on that one. He lost some troops, some extra troops that he didn't need to lose, but fortunately for him, he's got over 1 million gems, and he actually build up the troops again because he's going to have to build them up before the next rally comes, because I probably does not want to take the rally where he is right now. He's quite down in troops. You can see he lost some bunch of tier 2. Oh, actually lost tier 4 in there too. Ooh, because I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, someone that was actually his allies. But I think he lost some tier 4 in this rally just because his infirmaries weren't full. Or they were full and he didn't empty them. So the tier 4 didn't actually go to his infirmaries. They just died. So yeah, he lost 276,000 tier 4 there. And then a bunch of tier 2 just because, like I said, he didn't actually empty his infirmaries before he took that rally. So yeah, that was a little bit of a brain fart, but it is what it is. So now he's going to actually go in there. He's going to start building some troops up before the next rally, because the next rally is actually already set. So he needs to actually heal up all his troops, or build up some troops before the next rally so he can take the next rally. So I kind of skipped ahead because it was like a little bit of him building troops. This is kind of the end of it, just showing how he's doing it. He's just gemming, basically. He's got over 1 million gems. He can gem the troops back. And also his trading speed is not too bad because he also has, I think, manners and infirmaries as well, because he only has 400,000 space, so he obviously not full infirmaries. So his trading speed is still pretty good. So we'll take a look at that. And yeah, they are starting to spam here because they are going to start rallying him. They're still a minute away. I'm not sure why they're spamming him now, but it's a little early on the spam there. But he is up to 183 million might before this rally. I think this is the rally where he does mess up a little bit as well. So Smiley wasn't quite on top of his game for this one. I think, yeah, I'm not sure if it was because of lag or whatever was going on, but he did. Oh, Zera's going to go in again. So Zera's probably going to go in again. Zera went range last time, so I would assume he was going to go range again, just because usually rally leads like to go the same thing. They usually have one really strong one, so he's going to switch over to his actual gear right away. Yeah, he's going range. He did not actually switch in time. They sped up too fast. Unfortunately for him, he was in Cav Phalanx. So he just took a range blast in Cav Phalanx while he was down troops. So he was just like, ouch. But yeah. So Smiley did take some losses, and this is another reason, don't sit in Cav Phalanx, just don't do it. It never usually works out very well. Yeah, you can see he's got tier 4 in his infirmaries, at least his infirmaries are empty this time, but ouch, tier 4 is really expensive to heal. I didn't really notice that until I was watching this. I'm like, holy crap, tier 4 is expensive. I don't use tier 4 very often, so I don't usually end up healing it, but holy, it's very expensive to heal, because only 400,000, it's 160 million of each resource just to heal that. The healing time is not the worst part, it's those resources. That's a lot of resources. Now I can see why everyone after rallies are like, I need to heal, give me resources, because yeah, I can see why. That's a lot of resources if you need to heal tier 4, holy crap. And yeah, you can see he did take a huge hit there. I think he was still able to cap him too, which is the funniest part about this, because even though he got countered, lost a ton of troops, I think he was still able to cap Zera there. I believe so. We'll take a look at the report, and yeah, he was still able to cap him even though he took all those losses. So yeah, but yeah, you do not want to send Cav Phalanx while taking a range blast. Never works out well because your infantry are way in the back, so by the time they get there, most of your troops are already dead. Actually, I have a Emperor hit on me where I took a range blast while I was in Cav Phalanx. So that video will be coming out probably tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that one, because that Emperor blast on me will be coming out tomorrow. It's kind of weird because the guy is an Emperor kind of account, and he was using tier 4 instead of tier 5. Don't know why. even Emperors don't have tier 5 right now, I guess, or they just don't want to use them because they're expensive. I don't know what the reason was, but that kind of happened to me, so this is kind of the end here. He's only at 158 million might, and now he has a double rally set on him. One is a what's called 11 key hero guy, and the other guy is the WGFE guy. They are well, that's a different guy actually. Their names are very similar, but yeah, they are all strong. So these are probably a bunch of like Titans now double rallying him. I think there's a third rally set on his too, but that's a 10-minute rally. So he is not actually going to take this. He's way too low right now. He's just going to execute him, get the what's called leader bonus. Then he's going to switch it in, just hit the shield, because it would not be smart to try and take a rally at this. If he was to boost up troops, but he could, but he's got to build a bunch of troops, so it's probably better just to switch to some manners and stuff and do a kind of a full rebuild, just shield up, take all the kills you got, and basically cut your losses here, and then live the trap another day, basically. So he's going to do the smart thing now. He's going to shield up, and this will kind of be the end. So I hope you guys actually enjoyed this this journey here. I will have another video of his coming out later, but this is kind of the ups and downs and what to do's and what not to do's of trapping. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one.